Okay, welcome everybody. It looks like second time lucky. For some reason, the first time we were only going to YouTube, not Facebook. So, welcome everyone. Hope you've had a lovely week. You will have to excuse my opener tonight. For some reason, it seems like it's the wrong file that is playing. So, I can see a few people coming in, and we're going to just quickly say hello to Nikki. Mum's here. Hey, Mum. Hey Wanda, how you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. Janice is also here. And we have Natalia and the beautiful Sky as well. Hey, Sky, I just sent back an email to you, honey. And Cindy is also here. So wonderful. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the share button. Invite your friends and family to join in because you never know who is going to get a message tonight. Just before we do get started, I do ask people to help me spread the love. Invite your friends and family to join in as well. The more the merrier, I always say. If you are watching from anywhere else but mytimetv.live, do jump over into, as I said, mytimetv.live so I can see your comments here as I can Vicky's. And we also have Nat here saying hey honey, and we've got lovely Tash and Sky is saying she got my email. Wonderful. Sky is an amazing lady that runs ladies' nights and fairs and expos out at Gawler Barossa Jockey Club. So I am looking forward to doing stage work and some private readings out there on the 24th of July. Now, Sky, if I remember correctly, the event's been sold out for a little while, but do guys keep your eye out on Sky's page for more up and coming events as well. So I can see we've got some questions coming in. Thanks, Tash. I really appreciate that, honey. Hey, Goldie. How you going, And the lovely Nikki is here tuning in from Cairns. Hopefully, honey, it's a lot warmer up there where you are because it's getting very cold and we're about to hit a storm here apparently for the next few days. So looking forward to a bit of rough weather. Stirs up the energy. It's sort of, I sort of feel like when we do have storms, it does help move a lot of that stuff. So she's saying it sure is sold out. Thanks, Sky. Beautiful. And Goldie is also giving us the hearts there. Now, something I did forget to mention. Hey, Nikki. It is a bit nippy. It certainly is. I forgot to mention if you are asking questions tonight, please do keep them direct questions rather than general questions because I do want to try to get to as many of you as possible. Now, if you would like me to pull you a card, I am using my deck of Oracle cards tonight. So certainly do hashtag card if you would like a one card reading as well. Also, just a quick reminder, if you'd like to join us inside of the members circle, so you can join my inner circle yearly membership. It is $297 a year. And you get lots of goodness inside of that. You get to join me live here on screen every Wednesday night. Like I'll bring up some members very shortly. You get weekly card readings, guidance readings for the week. You get access to any meditation that I have created. I think there's about 5 or 6 on the list at the moment, and there are more in the works at the moment that are having Rosa's just playing around with music for me, as well as blogs, specials. You get about $6,000 of value in your yearly membership with free workshops and stuff included in the members area. So as I said, if you would like to become a member, jump over to leannewinston.com and go into the members area and follow the links from there. Beautiful. We've got a few people coming in. Pardon me, Janice is saying she'd like a card. I'll get to that very shortly. Ros is saying she is saying good evening to everyone as well. Just a reminder while I'm thinking of Ros, also Ros and I will be in Waiala on the 6th, 7th and 8th of June doing private readings. If you're interested and you would like a reading, please do jump into my page or Ros's page and go into the events area. Now, I think out of the whole weekend, I may have one one half an hour spot left. So first in, first serve with that. Otherwise, otherwise on the events page, Roz does have her calendar link with her availability there. And we have just released today dates for Renmark. Now, Roz, can you remind me on what the dates are? I think they're about is it the 26th and 27th of August by memory, or 20, something like that, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday of that weekend. So maybe Roz could confirm that with me in a sec in the messages. And there are links there for you to make a booking with us if you are in the Renmark area as well. And I guess, Roz, can I let them in on the other secret? We are now looking at booking dates for Broken Hill very shortly as well. So Janice is saying please and thank you. All right, wonderful. Okay, I can see Stacey is here as well. Lisa is here. Hey, honey, I'm doing better this week than last week, so thank you. Doing quite well. All right, Louisa. Hey, honey, how you going? I will get to the readings very shortly. Natalia is here. Vicky. Kim, how you going, hun? I'm just looking to see who I haven't said hello to as yet. Keza is here as well. I'm reading Roz's comment. Weird. I can only change my interaction from the chat stream. Interesting, Roz. All right. I don't think it's June. What's June, Mum? August is Wales. 6th, 7th, and 8th. I am running with Simone a paranormal night, an after dark paranormal night at the GE on the 5th of August, and tickets are available for that as well. If anybody's interested, there is information on my page and also on 1111 Paranormal Research page there as well. So Roz is letting me know it's the 27th and 29th of August. I was close, Roz. And Kylie's saying hi. Yeah, Roz's son's birthday. That's how she remembers it. Great way to remember. All right, Kylie is here as well. My dog is growling for some reason. And Chantel, hey, honey, how you going? Oh, thanks, Mum. The secretary's in the background at work still. Yes, Roz, thank you. Wales is the 6th and 8th of August. Beautiful. All right, guys, let me jump back to the front. Don't forget to hit the share and invite your friends and family to join in as well. So I'm going to do a couple of cards and then we will jump down and say hello to Sue in the waiting room as well. So who's the first person that has asked? Natalia, hey honey, can I have a reading on my near future and what is coming up? All right. So the card that has jumped out for you, honey, is the Turtle card. It's very much about persistence and perception and endurance, staying steady on your track, okay? My feeling is now isn't the time to rush things. Go with the flow. Allow yourself just to move through that energy that is being created around you at the moment, okay? Big things are coming, all right? So it's really to do with timing and patience around you, hun, all right? I'm not a very patient person and I hate using that word as well. Guys, let me know in the comments what it is that you're feeling in this energy at the moment, because we've got some really full-on energy going on as well at the moment. So we are being pushed to move forward. We are being pushed to focus on ourselves at the moment. There's a lot of growth happening if we actually lean into that energy. So a lot of us have done a lot of the hard work in the past. We've moved a lot of that soul deep stuff. So now is the time to know what it is that you want and lean into that. And I want to say this is for the month of July energy at the moment. So it's not too late yet to make change and get things moving where you need to. Okay. All right. I think I should clean my glasses before I started. We'll persevere with that. All right. So next we have And Tash, she's saying it's extremely cold in Victoria. Yeah, I bet it is, hun. So it does certainly get very cold over there. Joanna is here as well. Says, hi, Leanne, hope you're feeling better. I am, thank you, honey. Bit of rest and a week has taken, but things have certainly settled back down nearly to normal, or the new normal, I should say. All right. So, hey, Keza, I think I may have said hello to you before. Nikki is here saying, shared, it will be successful and getting the car I'm going for. Honey, I do get a yes with that. Make me jealous because I want a new car too. All right. So I do feel yes with that. Okay. All right. So Janice, please and thank you. So let's take a card there. My husband has decided he wants to message our family private group with photos from work. He's at work at the moment. So please excuse if you can hear that beeping going on in the background. Obviously, there's something that has happened in the rails tonight. All right. So the message that has come up for you, honey, is the cross. I get the reference to you're right where you need to be, but I do feel that you have been at a crossroads lately. Okay. The destiny waits you. You just need to move forward. And I want to say push through that energy as well. So to me, you've been through some changes that has sort of had you feeling a little bit stuck up in the air, knowing that you have made the right decision and you are heading in the right direction. Okay. My dog's been a sook. Okay. Stacy, let's say hello to Stacy. Yes, please. Would love a card. Wonderful. I just want to shuffling the cards as well. If anybody wants to get a deck of cards, jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au. For the month of July, we have 50% off of postage at the moment. So you can certainly save some money there as well. All right. So the card, honey, Stacey, that has come up for you is fire. And it's very much about taking control. Find that fire deep within. Find your passion. Find what pushes you forward and sort of ignites that spark in you. Okay, now is the time to move into that energy, as I was saying earlier. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Let's unmute Sue and bring the lovely Sue up and say hello. All right, if I hit the button it might help. Hey Sue, how you going?
Good. How are you?
Whoops. Good besides pushing wrong buttons. Making everybody dizzy. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. I can talk because I had lost my voice for
that's
about
right.
2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
But how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing much better this week. Thank you. Slowed me down for about a week, but yeah, getting there. Sort of thing. Still a little bit of cramping and different stuff, but it's all good. I was expecting a bit of that.
It's not.
It's not.
But it went well. Yeah.
It did.
It all went well.
Well, yeah, I feel it did, and I don't see the doctor until the 23rd of September. So I'm figuring it went well. Otherwise, I probably would have heard something. So I guess I should share what was going on, if you don't mind, up close and personal. Yeah, no.
I just didn't want to put you on the spot.
No, it's all good. For those that don't know, for many years I have had polycystic ovaries, which is like had trouble getting pregnant and different stuff, so fertility, hormone issues and stuff like that. And because I have polycystic ovaries, over the years we don't produce a hormone that protects the inside of the uterus. So when I had my last pap smear, they did a biopsy knowing that I had polycystic ovaries, which I'm grateful for because they found abnormal cells. So if I hadn't, they hadn't picked it up, thankfully I asked for the universe for a very thorough doctor, and that's what I got. So if they Yeah, exactly. So if they hadn't have picked it up and it had been left and gone maybe another 4 or 5 years, it would be cancer. So I had to go in and I had to have a look around and do a clean out. Had a marina inserted, which I wasn't planning on having that done. So now that's shifting my hormone levels as well. So that's causing the cramping and stuff. But I guess I wanted to
Yeah.
share in the sense that, hey, ladies, if you've got polycystic ovaries, keep that in mind. Be vigilant of changes. Well, not that I noticed any changes, but yeah, things happen. I guess, guys, same for you. If you're not sure of something, get it checked out
Yeah.
because it's amazing, like just being in there for the day surgery, how many people around me that were there for surgery that were a lot younger than me and were being diagnosed with cancer sort of things, whether it was the, the uterus or it was the breast. It seemed to be the day for it that day. So it didn't matter what age.
And no. And clearly you listened to your intuition, and I know you're psychic, but
Yeah.
we ignore the little signs, right? And
Yeah.
so you just went with that and went, I want to have a check.
That's it, exactly. And it was just
Yeah.
the fact that, my cycle has never been right from, the day that I sort of went through that sort of stage of my life. As a teenager, it was controlled better when I was on the pill and stuff like that. But for many years, it's sort of just been here, there, and everywhere. And, to go 12 months and only have a period once a year, I thought was a great. But when it's 10 days of flooding, I mean, like really flooding, and you're not sleeping for 10 days, it's just crazy. So I'm pleased it's done. Obviously, they have, the cells that they got checked, the swabs they did won't come back until next week. But obviously, with what they can see, must have looked okay because coming out of ICU, I didn't see a doctor, where one of the ladies that did have cancer was diagnosed with it and was younger and went in before me. She had 2 doctors with her when they wheeled me out. So talking about what they found with her. So we definitely do need to listen to our bodies more, for sure.
Yes. And I'm glad that it's all turned out well for you.
Yeah, thank you. And like I remember now, sort of with the conversation when I was going through my fertility, trying to get pregnant with my girls, the specialist did say to me that was something I would have to keep an eye on as I got older. And you get older and you don't think of these things until something comes up and you go, yeah, actually I did get told that. You don't see yourself as being older in that sense.
Of course not.
No. I wouldn't have thought late 40s.
Don't be silly.
No, that stuff happens when you're 60 and 70, not now.
Correct. Although I'm very near 60. So.
You're looking good for 60, hun.
80, 90.
Yeah, well, that's it. So, but I know I've got to go back and have a hysterectomy, but when I get the results, it'll be a matter of, is it this year or next year that it'll be getting done. So we'll wait and see. I'm opting for having that done too. I'm all for it. So that part of my life's done. Nobody's taking housing in there anymore. No more children.
You want to shut shop?
Yes. That part's been shut for a while. Mind you, my youngest is like 18, so nearly 18. So yeah, beautiful. So you're feeling much better too, which is great. So.
Yes, very much, and kind of got through that thick fog of fibro, which was just it was heavy this year. I was reflecting and thinking this year has been the heaviest I've had for a long time.
Yeah, and it's funny because I feel like we're just being tested, but we are being brought back into focusing on us, sort of thing. So it's been very interesting.
And do you think also it's part of clearing? Because this has been very much me pushing through stuff this year, and it's almost like the body, memory or whatever. It's like protect. And I'm saying, we're okay. Let's just move through it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And actually, I don't know, since you've been diagnosed with fibro, if you've had anesthetic, but having anesthetic, like being knocked out completely last week, it's like my body is struggling to move that out of my system more. And honestly, I think it's connected to the fibro side of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't sort of heard of others having that problem in the past, but
yeah,
I'm wondering if it is.
Anything that puts our bodies into that high alert, fix it kind of mode, we take longer to move through it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it's so much more heightened. So it's crazy how the body works.
I was talking to a friend and asking her how she was, and she was the same. She said it's been, like the heaviest year for her. She said, but I now talk to my body and I say, it's okay. You can stop trying to warn me or protect me because I've got this.
Yeah. That's it, exactly, because we do go into that flight. We get so used to those patterns and having to do that. So that is something I think a lot of us need to do, is remind our bodies that we do have this, we are in charge. Sort of things. So that's a great way to look at it. I must remember that.
So. Yeah, and I said, great, I'm going to use this from now on, because it's like, okay, body, I've got this. I hear you.
Yeah, that's it. You can relax now. That's it. Let me take over. Instead of having to fight through it and push through it, sort of thing. So, beautiful. So do you have a question, hon, you would like to ask?
Yes, I'm just, kind of looking forward as far as my work and the area that I will be specializing in or mastering in the future, and where you see that, because I have, there's the coaching, there's the training area that I'd like to grow in also is speaking at conferences or presentations, and that's always been a vision that's kept coming to me, like being on a stage and lots of people in front of me, and I'm standing on that stage, and so I just want to see where that is and if that is what's in the future.
Yeah, beautiful. The card I pulled out, or dropped out, I should say, while you were talking, is the key and the lock and the key sort of thing. So releasing your fears, unlocking your inner power and your strengths, sort of thing. So I do see you more in that coaching, mentoring type role side of it. So have you thought about looking? Oh, the dog's getting me. Off you go. Look at it's actually just headbutted the side of my leg. Go and see your mum. Have you thought about sort of mentoring along the health lines, like that motivational speaker and stuff like that? So I say taking the tools that you already have, but adding that to you through your own personal experiences as well. Okay.
So taking my personal experiences on stage, is that what you're saying?
Yep, and including in what you're already doing. So to me, I want to say looking at a whole group of different tools that you can become one with, sort of thing, with that side of it. So I do feel that there is a major shift going on around you at the moment. So I would say look at what comes through in the next 3 to 4 months, the opportunities, sort of thing. So I get the reference to it is leading more in that, putting yourself to the forefront in that coaching sort of mentoring role, but look at how that starts to evolve. Look at what other opportunities come in. My feeling is somebody will ask you out of the blue to talk on a certain subject that is a little bit different to what you've been doing. And I get the feeling it's going to grow from there with that side of it. But look at the people that also get drawn to you at the same time. So my feeling is that people are just going to start getting put in front of you with certain problems. All right. So that will guide you into that. Okay. In your heart, I already think you know what you want to do.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because we kind of, I don't know, you kind of doubt or you question is more the thing. And my thing has always been about working with women on a larger scale.
Yeah.
And I do have a vision of having my own, this is a really big vision, of my own academy where I have scholarships for women.
Beautiful. Excellent. Have you thought about retreats as well?
I have thought about it. I haven't kind of explored it further, but yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I just want to put the retreats in front of you as well.
Okay.
So whether it's about teaming up with somebody, and I want to say the wellness sort of area type of thing, and coming together as a retreat. So like for myself, I've always wanted to do retreats, but have 3 or 4 different people, like over 3 or 4 days doing different things, sort of things. So I just get the reference to look at the retreat side of stuff as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you talk about the wellness side, you mean teaming up with someone in the wellness industry, or?
Yeah. So you can bring a vast range of information to the forefront, sort of thing. So not just focusing on one thing. I want to focus on probably 2 or 3 different things throughout that retreat with that side of it. So yeah, I think the right people get put in front of you at the right time is the reference I'm getting told.
Okay.
So,
and I'm open to that. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
But I do feel that sort of pathway is changing a little bit for you, sort of thing. So look how you're being sort of pushed in a certain way. How's your work changing now? I kind of feel like you're being pulled in a different direction a little bit already.
So say that again. How is my work?
Changing a little bit already, like you're outside of your mundane job, so to speak.
Yeah. So we've had more interest in the training side. That's been growing.
Excellent.
Which has been great because it's, was just kind of had quietened down with COVID and everything, but that's picking up in different areas too, not just in schools. And I do feel that, for me, mastering the coaching skills feels to me like it doesn't matter where I am, whether I'm training or I'm in organizations or I'm on stage, or it doesn't matter where I am, that's the core.
Perfect. Excellent.
Does
Can
that
you
make
do?
sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Can you get the opportunity with Jodie when she does one of her weekend type things to start off there? See if you can.
So starting to do some work with Jodie and doing some coaching sessions at her next retreat. So there'll be a space for me to run coaching sessions with the women at the next retreat, which is really great. And so I know that there are some things that are opening up with Jodie, which is great. And that could be where, where it
branches out. Yeah. Okay.
And
that's a starting point. I get that's the starting point. So to me, it's the feeling that things will start to move quite quickly. Believe me, once you get on stage once, it becomes addictive. I remember wanting to run the opposite way the first time I got on stage, and now I love doing it. So
and I think it's about sharing what you're passionate about to a larger group of people, and kind of spreading that joy, I guess, to a bigger group of people.
Yeah, definitely. When you start talking about what you're passionate about, it just flows.
Yeah.
It moves with great ease, sort of thing. So I get you're on track, you're evolving. So, and I keep saying to people this year, between July, which we're in now, through to December, I feel is going to be a very powerful time of the year for a lot of us that have done the hard work in the past, type of things. So, and I know you've been on that roller coaster. So it's a lot of, letting go of a lot of soul deep stuff to make room for what is coming. So I keep saying to people, hold on to your hat, because I feel like this energy is just going to sweep through really quickly. And if we're not ready for it, we're going to miss those opportunities.
Yeah.
So,
and the thing that comes up is what's the block for me? Like it's like, what's the block? And I'm not sure what the block is, because I've been unlocking a lot of things, but it just still feels like there's something I'm holding tight onto, and I'm not sure what that is.
I know the feeling. I'm the same. Like when we spoke with Tony a few weeks ago, and I've sort of come back to that same thing again this week. It's like there is a block. There's just something stopping that flow,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And I can keep adding more tools and stuff to the toolbox, so to speak. But it's just like I've got to get that shift happening. So I don't know if it's timing, it's patience, or whatever it is. It's driving me nuts too.
And just as we were talking about, the tools in the toolkit, because I keep doing that, I keep getting, looking to get more tools. What came to me then is going deep rather than wide.
Yeah.
I go wide and I'm a very enthusiastic learner, so I go wide.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm the same. It's always there's a lot of little things going on. But I'm trying to focus. Like I'm doing RTT training at the moment, rapid timeline therapy, and that goes really deep. So I can't wait to get that qualified to see where that leads alongside of my readings as well.
So,
be interesting.
Watch this space.
Yeah, for both of us. Bring it on. I think we're both well and truly ready.
Yes. I'm like, yes, I'm ready. I keep, writing my financial goals from, between now and December, what I'm focusing on. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And I quite often say to people, put it out there to the universe and ask it as a question. Oh, my daughter's decided to ring me now. I'll hang up on her. Ask it as a question. Why am I? Why am I so rich? Why does money flow to me and through me with great ease? Why do I have this sort of thing? Because when we're doing it like that, we are living it, like asking it as a question, like we're already living it. So it sort of brings that, helps that manifestation side of stuff as well in that way.
And I've just started doing that in the last few weeks because reading, what's it called? The book? Anyway, I can't remember the name of the book, but so it talks about that, but also the brain then starts to look for it.
Yeah.
And show you more ways to get that happening.
Yeah, that's it. And I always do it 4 or 5 times a day, sort of thing. So I reminded myself, I've set myself alarms a few weeks ago to go, okay, well, let's just take that moment and let's just do that sort of thing with that side of it. So
I like the alarm idea.
Yeah, that's it. And you only need to take a minute, 2 minutes to do it. I know in my timeline therapy stuff that I'm doing, one of the ladies has lost like 30 kilos of weight because she wanted to focus on her weight, and they give you a recording, like the therapist will do a recording for you to listen to every day for 21 days. Instead of doing it once a day, she was listening to it for 3 times a day, and she said she just felt like the weight was falling off of her. So the more she listened, the more it rewired the brain. Sort of
powerful.
So it can be. We just got to lean into it. Cool. All right, well, it was lovely to see you, and good luck with it all.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you'll be kind of seeing the bits as they're happening on the.
Yep, I look forward to it.
Yeah.
So we will have to catch up for a coffee one day soon.
Absolutely. I was up your way today too for an appointment, but didn't have time to because I think, okay, when I'm there, maybe we can catch up, but
nice. Today was a hectic day for me too, so but we will do that. If we plan ahead, we'll be right.
Let's do that.
All right, sounds like a plan. All right, you have a good rest of the week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, honey. You too.
Bye. Bye. All right, let's see if Sue stays down today. Yay! I must double click or something when I click Sue off, but it always seems to come back on. I love the way computers work. So we've got Chantel here saying hi as well. Jen is saying my link for the green room doesn't seem to work. Okay, Jen, have you got an email there, honey, for it? You may just need to refresh, sort of thing. I'm not sure why Sue's obviously has worked. Just thinking how I can get it to you. Maybe if you check your emails, honey, you should have got an email today with the link in there as well. All right, let me know how you go. All right, hey Janice, Mary, hello. I dreamed in a nap about my brother 2 days ago. It's like something crashed into his leg. It's interesting because the dog just crashed into my leg not long ago. I'm worried and praying. What is this all about? Thank you. Okay. I'm not getting anything to be concerned about, honey, but what is he needing to focus on at the moment? Because I do feel like the focus needs to come back to him in that sense. All right. Um, Crash can be like a block. There can be something that's stopping him from moving forward. It would be quite interesting to go further into the dream, honey, because dreams don't always mean exactly what they are. Like people can dream of death, and that can mean new beginnings. Okay, so there's a whole different range of it. Maybe Google it, hun, on Google and just see what Google comes up with. But I'm not getting there is anything to be worried about in that way. Okay, so sending you love. All right, Kylie would like a card. Certainly, I love the water behind you. Is that on the river, hun? Okay, so bow and arrow has come out for you, card number 33. Now, with this card, honey, I'm very much drawn to the patterns and the three with you, but the bow and the arrow is very much about you are on the right pathway and you're right where you need to be. Keep that clear focus of the target that you're working towards, all right, and lean into that energy as well. Okay, Nat would like a card. Beautiful. Honey, sorry, guys, just give me one sec. Is Ebony trying to ring you? Okay, well, it's not urgent then. Just send her a message and tell her I'm online, can you please? Just in case there's an emergency. Children only ring when there's emergencies, usually. All right, so Nat, the Stork card has come out. It's time for spiritual beginnings and the birth of new things. The unexpected news is coming. So, what is it that you have been wanting to do and been working towards for a while now? My feeling is that energy is now coming to the forefront. The hard work is behind you. So, go with the flow and allow yourself that permission to find that happiness in that way, because I get it's got growth with it. Okay, Nikki is saying high anxiety. So you're feeling high anxiety at the moment, honey? This energy has been really crazy lately, and it really I'm seeing in a lot of people lately that they are feeling tired, flat, exhausted. Deflated is another word that people are quite often using, feeling lost, up in the air sort of thing. Anxiety is another one that even the word of feeling a little depressed has been coming out a bit with people. But I kind of feel like there's old patterns pulling us back within, and it is very much about changing the mindset and staying more or leaning more into that positive energy for things to change. This energy is only short term, so it is going to move through really quickly. So if you're finding yourself feeling like that, just take a deep breath, ground yourself, try to get out of your own head, because we are very much going into that thinking mode at the moment, and see how by grounding yourself when you're aligning your chakras in doing that is going to bring that flow in as well. Okay. Jenna says, what does my future look like? All right, let's pull a card around that for you, honey. Um, Sunshine and flowers. All right. So enrich your life with joy, happiness, and longevity. I want to say, see the beauty in things, lean into that energy and sit in that, because that energy is flowing through you and it does feel really positive. So I want to say an uplifting energy. Opportunities are going to present themselves to you very shortly, honey. Be ready, but know what it is that you want for you and put yourself first is the reference I'm getting there. All right, Tash. She says, I'm actually feeling my daughter's energy, lots of anger and hurt going on for her. All right. So, honey, don't take that energy on as much as, and it's, that's the joys of being empathic as well. We do take on those energies and feelings and stuff like that. Try not to take it on. Acknowledge it, give gratitude, and let it go. All right. Be there, do what you need to do for her, but you don't need to take on that sort of side of it. I think we see a lot of that stuff so we can understand it better, but we don't have to carry it as well. All right. Kim's saying delayed after news tonight. What's that about, honey? Have I missed another comment? Not sure what that one's about. Maybe you might want to let me know, hun. All right. Natalia is saying thank you very much, beautiful lady. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Chantel would love a reading, certainly, hun. Guys, don't forget to share, hit the share button and invite your friends and family to join in. And just while I am shuffling the cards, also, if you are watching from anywhere else but mytimetv.live, do jump over here so I can see your comments in the background. All right, so Chantel, the chest is coming out for you, and it is very much about abundance coming in a lot of different forms. Be open to receive it, okay? So whether you've been closed off to abundance a little bit, because I just feel like there's been blocks around you. This is your time, honey. I get you need. This is your time to shine. I want to say it's your time to blossom in that way. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Oh, wow. Janice is in Washington State, and it's very hot in there, over there. Wow. You guys are in the peak of summer. We're in the peak of, coming into the peak of winter sort of thing. So I hope you're staying cool, and I hope you guys anywhere in the world are staying safe. I know Australia is quite affected at the moment, but it is certainly important to stay safe. Tiptoe happiness. I love your message. Message me for an accurate reading. I don't think so, because I will say you are a scammer, honey. So, Roz, I don't know if you want to block that, honey, if you are on the right device to do that. I do remind people, if somebody inboxes you or messages you and asks you to inbox them, please don't. Just block and report it to Facebook. All right. Whoops, Goldie. Sorry, honey. I double clicked. It's been challenging energy for sure, just hanging in there. That's all we can do when the energy is challenging, is take a deep breath, ground our energy, stay focused and look forward, sort of thing. And it is one step at a time, because the more we get that motion moving, the quicker we move forward as well. Keza, certainly, hun, you can have a card. They just jumped out. I'm just seeing my pen flying. Perfect. Breathe. Release what no longer serves you. Find your inner energy and find that balance, honey. So take that deep breath. Like I said before, we need to stop. We need to take that deep breath, and we need to ground ourselves. Okay. So all the best, hun. Vicky, certainly, honey, you can have a card. Let me just quickly shuffle. All right, my dog is getting very restless down here. I'm trying not to make eye contact with her, because she'll be in my lap in no time if I do. The dolphin card. So let that inner child come out. Be playful, have fun, and just, I want to say, let your hair down. So, Vicky, has things been a little bit too serious around you lately? Because I do feel like it is about moving into that more inner child, that fun, living, enjoying life sort of thing with you. All right. Janice is saying, yep. I'm not sure what that was. I know I'm a little bit behind with that. Lisa would like a card. Lisa, I can't believe you have talked me into doing a quiz night, honey. I might be psychic, but I am no good at quizzes, so I do warn you. Hopefully Tara will make up for it. Okay. All right. The turtle, Okay, so persistence, endurance, keep that steady pathway, okay? Find that slower and steady pace sort of thing. Stay focused on what it is that you are working towards. and just keep that energy flowing. There's no rush. All right. Everything will fall into place. Janice, you are very welcome. And Ros, thank you so much, honey, for putting the link up there, innersoulguidance.com.au. For some reason, it's not all fitting in one line tonight, and it's taking a while to go through as well. All right. You saw my cards in you, Mount Barker News Agency. Yeah, certainly. Rob has been very nice to purchase some and put in there and sell them for us as well. So, and that's somewhere else. If people don't want to get them straight from me or online, you can go Mount Barker News Agency in Mount Barker Central. They haven't quite got into his other stores just yet. You can also find them in Natural Stepping Stones in Murray Bridge in the main street. And you can also find them at Spirit Sister in Central Market as well. So they are some stores where you can find them. All right. So Jackie would like a card. Hello, would love a card. Certainly, honey. All right, that card was trying to jump out at me, and it's very much the dagger card. So, courage, persistence, and protection. Surround yourself, breathe through the negative cycles, release the unwanted attachments. So you may be finding that there's a lot of negative energy around you, honey. I kind of feel like your energy is being pulled in different directions at the moment by others around you. Cut the cords, let them focus on you so you can move forward. All right, so wishing you all the best there. Roz is saying, slushing energies for me as it's been hard to get started today on anything. Are you having trouble focusing, honey? I have days like that. All right. Simone is here. Been there a while. I'm not sure what that comment's about, honey, but I'll agree with you as well. And Simone is my partner in crime in our paranormal investigations. As I said before, check out our page, 1111 Paranormal Researchers, and we do have the event coming up at the GE. So After Dark with Paranormal, it's called, and you'll find the event page on my Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page as well. And Jen saying, not sure why I can't get into the room. Be Life keeps wanting me to start my own broadcast rather than joining yours. Maybe jump out and jump back in, actually, honey, because that happened to me. I think it was 2 or 3 times on Friday night getting on to Roz's show, but then all of a sudden it let me in. So let's hope you get it sorted very quickly. Lisa's saying, I don't go in there. Laugh out loud. Okay. Is that the news agent? Hey, Sarah. How you going, honey? All right. I can see we've got a couple more scammers there. Let's just go through it. Sound is great tonight. Oh, wonderful. Thanks. That's right. Because you did say to me it was a bit weird. I did change the setting on my mic after you said to me about that. So hopefully, thank you for the feedback. Roz is saying it's what the link did for me too, Jen, opening my own Be Live studio. Okay, Roz, you're more up on Be Live than I am. Is there a way around it? It may, no, it wouldn't be delete the app and start again, would it? Don't know. Okay, we'll have to sort of suss that one out with Be Live. We'll put a thing through and see what they'll say, an email to check. Jen's just saying it's so weird. I've used the same link for ages and now it's not working. Glad it's not just me though. Thanks for checking, Roso. Shout an email to Leanne to check out after the broadcast. Thank you, honey. I will look for that. Margie, how are you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. Emma's here. Hey, Emma. How you going? Leanne, will I be in a relationship soon? I do feel you will be in a relationship before the end of the year, honey. Okay. The right person's already in front of you. Let the walls down. Let the energy just moved through. Okay. Vanessa says, my mum passed away Sunday. Is she okay? My heart goes out to you, honey. I'm very sorry for your loss. My heart is actually hurting, so I don't know if mum had heart, lungs, chest issues, but I'm very much drawn excuse me, to that area. I do feel that she is very much at peace, and I do feel that she passed without pain. Okay. I get the feeling when she gets a little bit more strength on the other side, she will put the signs there to let you know that she is okay. All right. I'm drawn to the dreams, so I get the feeling you'll connect with your mum through your dreams. Sending you a big loving hug, healing hug, honey. Okay, Chloe says, "Hey Leanne, do you feel anything for me? I just found out I'm pregnant. Do you feel anything from that too?" Congratulations, honey. I'm seeing the color blue, honey. All right. I do feel that the pregnancy will go well. Okay. Exciting times ahead is the reference I get. Am I? Yep, I've done that one. David and Pauline. Hey, honey, a long time no see. Hi, Leanne. May I ask if my daughter will do well in her new career? I got yes. She just needs to find her feet, So I do get that she will be fine in that way. Okay. Oh, Ross is just talking about the link there. Nat saying, I didn't get the email this week from the green room. That's interesting because Joanna was sending them out this morning. We have just changed over to MailChimp as well with that. But for those, Nat, if I remember correctly, you're a member. You're in my inner circle. You would be because you're wanting the link for the green room. The inner circle members can sign into their Podia link for those that have gone over onto the new platform, and the link is always in there, and it's always the same link as well with that. But maybe just check your spam mail because it has only been, excuse the dog tail back there. I don't know what she's doing. Tippy, we can see your tail. Come over here and say hello. She's obviously wanting to say hello. Chip. Let me see if I can tilt the camera without losing it. All right, so this is my dog, Chip. She's a big sook. You say hello. Oh, up here. All right, she's had her 5 seconds of thing now. Off you go. Go on. My kids have made her into a big sook. Sorry, you don't want to see the mess in the corner with all my paranormal stuff. All right. So, yeah, just maybe check your spam, your junk files, and just see if it's gone there. Sometimes we just need to approve them once, and then they'll go back into our thing, a normal box. Nita says, hey, Nita. Hey, Leanne, may I have a card? Certainly, Guys, just before I forget as well, I am doing a live group online event this Saturday. The tickets are $28.50 where you can join in from your computer, so you can be anywhere in the world. When you purchase a ticket, you will get the Zoom link to come in, and I will be reading for people in there as well. So mini 10, 15-minute readings or whatever it works out to be. Okay, so Nita, the chest. Abundance comes in all forms. Be open to receiving. Now is the time to open yourself up because things are moving through you, to you and through you. Okay, so all the best there, honey. All right, Sky says, thanks, Leanne. Do you see me buying a house anytime soon? Yes, honey, I get the number 2 around that. So whether I'm looking, I don't think in 2 months, but I do feel like I've got the second of the month or the street number 2, but the 2 is very strong around you as well. You have to let me know when you find the right house. Okay, Leanne's here. Hey, Leanne. I'm hoping you can do a card for my daughter who is really struggling right now, or give some guidance I can share with her to give her some hope. Okay. It's about the safe place, honey. So I get the reference to find your own space. Um, oh, I get anxiety with your daughter. I get a lot of frustration as well there with her. Okay. So there you will feel free, feel content and safe. So what is it? Okay, I actually feel like this is probably something more that could go into depth in a private reading, because I kind of feel like there's triggers around your daughter. I get the reference to there's a lot going on. I want to say stop, take a deep breath, practice protecting your energy. So I always say to my students when I'm teaching this stuff, see yourself in a big bubble in your mind. I always say picture it like when you go to the shows and you see the kids running in those big blow up bubbles on water, see yourself in something like that in your mind. Okay. So when an energy is being pushed at you or you're picking up on other people's energies, it's going to hit that boundary, that safe space. Okay. Your protection and bounce away. My feeling is that your daughter is quite intuitive as well. So a very sensitive soul in that way. Okay. I want to say find a way to relax, a way to switch off, meditation, music, walks on the beach, putting your feet on Mother Earth, on nature type of thing as well. And just stop and take a deep breath, look at the bigger picture. All right, because I get more clarity will come with that, and that's going to be okay. All right, sending her a big healing hug as well. All right, thank you, Leanne. Nat, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Kelly answers, "Hey, lovely. Having surgery on the 27th. Been a while, waiting 6 years. Will everything be okay?" I do feel like it's going to be okay, honey. Kind of want to say some fine tuning. So, without going too into depth with what you're having, but I get fine tuning with that. Emma, I'm done. Emma, Louise, I don't think I've pulled a card for you, honey. The card that came out is the Dream Catcher. Plan new goals, make time to follow those dreams. All right, so it's time to put you first and focus on what it is that you are working towards. I'm laughing at myself. I seem to get them all, the cards upside down, mixed around as well. All right, Diane, I don't think I've done one for you, honey. A card on romance. Interesting. I get interesting around that. I get the feeling that you need to open your heart up a little at the moment. Look to the stars. It's time to manifest. Visualize what you're wanting, plan and set your goals. I also feel communication's important around the romance side of things as well, but I do feel that I've got positive energy growing around you, honey. All right, so wishing you all the best. Kim says you are asking about the universal energy at the moment. I was looking like a good 6 months ahead, but not after today's news. My sister's, sorry, honey. Sorry to hear about your sister's health, honey. Okay. Keep that focus. All right. Keep that long-term goal side of it. Okay. I get your sister is very strong as well. Okay. So pull on, I'm going to say also, because you're feeling what she's feeling, pull on your inner power, your strength as well there too. All right. Sending lots of love and healing to you both. Okay. Chantel says, "Awesome. I welcome all the abundance. Thank you. You are the best." Oh, thank you, honey. You are very welcome. And Keza is saying, "Thank you so much." You're welcome, honey. So is Vicky. Lisa is saying, "You'll be fine at the quiz." Any idea what we're going to be quizzing on? Not like we can research. All right, beautiful. Last one, Nolene. Can you let me know how my husband will end up? Thank you. Oh, I get there's a lot more to meet than meets the eye with that. So I feel there's more questions to be asked around that. Okay. So long term, I do feel like I've got a positive outcome with that. And the card that I just drew, honey, is the dog. You deserve friendship, loyalty, and support. Feel the unconditional love that surrounds you. So I get you, he's got all the support, the love around that side of it. Okay. Why do I want to look at medical stuff with him, hun? All right. I feel like I've got scans in that way. All right. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. You see there's a lot more questions that haven't come that have come through that we are just out on time as well. Roz is just putting the paranormal thing up there and it's scrolling very, very slowly. So 11.11 paranormal researchers. Check out our Facebook, hit the like button, and you will also find the event in there as well for the 5th of August. Looking forward to a night of playing with the equipment and showing off some of the footage that we have core. If you guys are in the hills or in Adelaide even and you've got somewhere you'd like us to come and check out, please do let us know. Okay. All right, so I do apologise that I haven't got to everybody. What I might do, what page are we on, please? Deb, you are on mytimetv.live, okay? So if you're new to the page, do hit the follow button, so that way you'll get notifications and stuff and see other people come up, as well as when myself and Roz are on. So I'm going to just pull this as a general reading for everybody that I haven't been able to get to tonight. The Mirror card, and the energy surrounds you. It's not yours to absorb. Reflect that energy back. So no, we don't have to take on other people's energy. The energy is being a little bit unsettled, and that's why a lot of people are feeling flat, tired, exhausted, questioning themselves and stuff like that. Reflect it back at them. As the card says, you don't need to take it on. All right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. That's lovely. Yes, just a bit of fine tuning. Thanks, Kellyanne. Thank you for that feedback. Hey, Diane, you are very welcome, honey. All right, we've got a few more thank yous there. Jen's not getting along with technology. I will look into that and see if I can find out, honey. It could be just there's change between Be Live and Facebook that's going on, but I would think that would be more the Be Live side of stuff. Seem it's their link. We will get that sorted. Okay. If I feel a problem, or you just confirmed that for me. Thank you. I'm wondering if you're feeling her problem and you just confirm that for me. Yeah, I do. I get the feeling it's going to be all good. Okay. She's strong. She's a fighter. Okay. Ross is saying she loves Days Field area, beautiful hills and valley trees. Is that where we're going, Ross, at one stage? I think one of the lovely ladies sent us some photos of accommodation there. I'd love to run a retreat there one day. All right. Okay, so I will leave the readings there. Thank you for joining me. If you are in the Modbury area, I will be at the Adelaide Wellness Expo this weekend. I think it's on Kelly Road on Sunday, and by memory, it's from 10 to 4. I do have pre-bookings available, so if you would like a booking for a reading, certainly do inbox me and ask for a time. So that is in Modbury on this Sunday, the 18th. Then the following week, I will be at the Barossa, Gula Barossa Jockey Club at Messages from Above for the ladies' night, doing stage work and private readings as well with that. And then the week after that, on the Sunday, I will be at Clemsic doing readings. So if anybody wants to pre-book, please do certainly inbox me for times and dates for bookings with that. I think I have one availability for Whyalla between the 6th and the 8th of August, but Roz does have some availability on those as well. So if you check out the event page on mine or Roz's page, you will certainly see the link there for Roz's Calendly link there, as well as now on the 27th and 28th of August, we will be in Renmark as well. What is my mum saying? Mum and dad as well. Are you going to teach, Mum? I'd love to know what you're going to teach. Been to 2 retreats in Tasma House. Ah, beautiful, Roz. Sounds lovely. All right, guys, we'll take some time. And don't forget, if you want to purchase your own deck of cards, jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au. We do have 50% off of freight worldwide for the month of July, or you can jump into leannewinston.com and there is a link there that will take you to the checkout to order a deck of cards there as well. Mum's saying 3 expos. Roz has got a calendar link, a bit cheeky. I like that, Roz. I'm happy to share it, honey. Mum, I'm not sure what Mum's going on about 3 expos. I don't know. It's too late to think about that. All right, guys, take care. Be the best version of yourselves. And remember, nurture you. Lean into that energy and take action on what it is that you are wanting to make happen. All right. Lots of love. Bye for now.